Hi everybody, I'm Joe Fall. I'm the instructor for Business 1310 Business Communications, and thought I would provide you with some video instructions on how to complete the first Practice Your Skills writing assignment. So let's start off with the textbook. So this is your textbook. It's important to have the right one. Business Communications Today, 14th edition. Make sure you have the right textbook. Digital format should look the same as that. And as far as your Practice Your Skills writing assignment instructions, you have 7 writing instructions. You can find those instructions in eLearn under the course content. Just go to course information, click on content, and then click over on the left-hand side. You'll see Practice Your Skills writing assignments. There's 7 of those. So if you pull up the first set of instructions, you're going to see this document. I'd go ahead and print it out, maybe, okay, or at least have it up on the screen when you're referring to your text. So you can see Practice Your Skills assignment number 1, chapter 1, page 33, 1-16, message for analysis, analyzing communication effectiveness, and revise only message 1-116. What do we mean by that? Well, when we go to PYS number 1, you see at the bottom that says it right there. I just want you to revise the blog post, which is up at the top of the next page. So, and you'll notice that the example in the book is written poorly. It's all kind of consolidated together into one big giant thought. We want you to break those thoughts up into a constructive memo, an effective memo. And so, how are you going to do that? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to refer to Appendix A in the textbook, page 590, and that refers to memos. Okay, so right there. And we want you to use the standard memo format. You notice memo, bolded, centered, space underneath that, capital letters, to, from, date, subject, skip a space, and then begin your text. Okay, so get to know Appendix A, because that's what you're going to be referring to when it comes to formatting your memos and your letters. We'll get to the letters next time for your first letter assignment. So again, back to your instructions, it says for you to title the document memo. Okay, use the 4-line standard format, to, from, date, and subject. Okay, to should be appropriate to an appropriate person or department, all fictitious. From you with a fictitious title, current date, maybe the date that you're constructing this document, and the subject, that's important. That should be clear and concise, something that will compel the reader to want to read the document, and then follow all the other formatting instructions on page 590. Also throughout the instructions are just some helpful hints on format and content. Probably one of the most important things is you want to use a diplomatic tone. You're not trying to change the world, declare nuclear war, or anything like that. You're just trying to communicate a time clock policy change. So also, I sent to you via Word attachment the other day a sample memo. This is what your memo should look like. If you notice on the upper left-hand side of the document, it says, be sure that the styles up on your Word ribbon is set to normal or no spacing, so you're automatically defaulting to single spaces. So we don't want double spaces here, 1.5 space. We want single space, blank single space, and then your body. Okay, your memo, your title, the document memo, should be capitalized and centered. It should be 1 inch from the top. This document includes a letterhead, so that appears 2 inches from the top. Okay, you don't have to do a letterhead, so your word memo can appear here, center and bold. Use Arial, 12 point, 11 point, Calibri, 11 or 12, whichever you prefer. And again, notice to all employees, from your name and title. The date should not contain things like an ST after the 1 for first, and your subject should be clear and concise. Over on the left-hand side, it says to break your thoughts up into logical thought patterns. Okay, be direct and to the point. Nobody wants to read a novel. They want to read just what you've got to say. And then always try to end on a positive note. If you notice this here, again, diplomacy is key. You get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. So kind of take that approach as well. And so read this example. Always leave also a way for them to contact you if they have any questions. So I would definitely refer to this for format. And again, your point is you want to go back and you want to revise the content on page 33. Reword that, restructure it. Have your Comp 1 teacher look at it, have a friend look at it and say, hey man, this is great work, or maybe offer some suggestions. I hope this video helped, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email or give me a call, 865-774-5814. Thanks and have a good day.